In the heart of the African wilderness, nestled among the dense jungles and misty mountains, lies Nkosi Village. Legend has it that the village is cursed, haunted by the spirits of the ancient forest. For generations, the villagers have whispered tales of strange sightings and eerie happenings after dark. Some say they've heard the mournful cries of lost souls echoing through the trees, while others claim to have seen shadowy figures darting between the shadows. But perhaps the most chilling legend of all is that of the Ghost of Nkosi Falls. It is said that on moonless nights, a spectral figure can be seen standing atop the towering waterfall, its glowing eyes piercing the darkness with an otherworldly gaze. Many have dared to venture into the depths of the jungle in search of the truth, but few have returned to tell the tale. Those who do speak of a feeling of dread that hangs heavy in the air, as if the very forest itself is watching and waiting. Despite the warnings, a group of brave souls has decided to uncover the secrets of Nkosi Village once and for all. Armed with flashlights and courage, they set out into the darkness, determined to unravel the mystery that has plagued their village for centuries. But as they delve deeper into the heart of the jungle, they soon realize that some secrets are better left undisturbed. For the spirits of Nkosi Village are not easily appeased, and those who dare to trespass upon their domain may find themselves ensnared in a nightmare from which there is no escape. As the group ventured deeper into the jungle, the air grew thick with tension, and a sense of foreboding settled over them like a heavy shroud. Strange noises echoed through the trees, and shadows danced in the flickering light of their flashlights. With each step, the undergrowth seemed to close in around them, twisting and contorting as if possessed by unseen forces. Whispers floated on the breeze, chilling their bones and sending shivers down their spines. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the night, causing the group to freeze in terror. They turned to see one of their own, eyes wide with fear, pointing frantically into the darkness. And there, standing before them, was the Ghost of Nkosi Falls, its ethereal form bathed in an otherworldly glow. With a haunting wail, it reached out its spectral arms, beckoning them closer with a silent promise of doom. Panicked, the group turned to flee, but the jungle seemed to have come alive, its twisted roots and tangled vines ensnaring them in a web of terror. Desperate cries filled the night as they struggled to break free, but the more they fought, the tighter the grip of the forest became. In a last-ditch effort to escape, they called out to the spirits of Nkosi Village, begging for mercy and forgiveness. And in that moment, a hush fell over the jungle, broken only by the soft rustle of leaves in the wind. Slowly, the vines loosened their hold, and the group stumbled free, gasping for breath and trembling with relief. But as they turned to leave, they knew that they had unleashed something far more sinister than they could have ever imagined. For the curse of Nkosi Village had been awakened, and the spirits of the jungle would not rest until they had claimed their vengeance. And so, as they fled into the night, they knew that their ordeal was far from over, and that the true terror of Nkosi Village had only just begun. As the group stumbled out of the jungle, they found themselves on the outskirts of Nkosi Village, their hearts heavy with the weight of what they had witnessed. They knew that they had unleashed a curse upon their home, and they were determined to set things right. Gathering their courage, they sought out the village elder, a wise old man with eyes that held the wisdom of generations. With trembling voices, they recounted their harrowing ordeal and begged for his guidance. The elder listened in solemn silence, his face etched with concern. He knew that the spirits of the jungle were not easily appeased, and that the curse they had unleashed would not be lifted without a price. But he also knew that there was hope. For deep within the heart of the jungle lay an ancient altar, a sacred place where offerings were made to the spirits in times of need. With the elder's blessing, the group set out once more, this time with a newfound determination to right the wrongs they had committed. Through dense undergrowth and treacherous terrain, they pressed on, guided by the flickering light of their torches and the strength of their resolve. Finally, they reached the altar, a weathered stone structure hidden beneath a canopy of ancient trees. With trembling hands, they placed their offerings upon the sacred ground, offering prayers of repentance and pleading for forgiveness. And then, as if in answer to their prayers, a soft glow enveloped the altar. illuminating the darkness with a warm, comforting light. The air seemed to hum with energy, and a sense of peace settled over the group as they felt the weight of the curse begin to lift. With hearts full of gratitude, they made their way back to the village, their spirits lifted by the knowledge that they had finally atoned for their sins. And as they watched the sun rise over the horizon, casting its golden light upon the land, they knew that Nkosi Village would once again know peace. For in the end, it was not the curse that defined Nkosi Village, but the bravery of those who dared to confront it, and the enduring legacy of courage, compassion, and unity that they left behind.